Wichita, Con. KSNW. The Wichita City Council voted in favor of new licensing ordinances and guidelines for owners of short-term rentals Tuesday. The decision stems from a 2021 deadly shooting at an Airbnb in Crown Heights. Owners will have 6 months to get into good standing with the new code. They must hold liability insurance of at least $250,000 and also pay a fee of $225 per short-term rental. Additionally, owners must acquire the proper licensing. As for the rules of the ordinance, short-term rentals may not have gatherings of more than 20 people, and they must disburse by 10 p.m. The new code revokes an owner's rights to run their rental after 2 violations. It had required 3 previously. Airbnb community leader Kelli Reid owns 2 short-term rentals. She said the lack of regulations in the past had led to unnecessary grief. If someone complains, for me what that has done is encourage folks to complain about hosts or people that have short-term rentals, just simply because they have one, and that seems to be unfair, said Reid. Reid already had her own guidelines in place, like a 3-night minimum stay to crack down on parties. She said this helps prevent booking unwanted guests. Not everyone is a partier. Not everyone is out to cause disruption in neighborhoods. In fact, they choose homes for this very specific reason, because they want to be in a neighborhood setting and in a neighborhood environment, said Reid. The city delayed any action on a different ordinance for nuisance parties. The proposal would have fined the property owner for things like property damage, noise complaints, violence, or alcohol violations. The ordinance would include all residential properties, not just short-term rentals. District 1, City Member of Council Brandon Johnson, believes owners should be responsible. Property managers and homeowners need to make sure their property is taken care of, and I think it's wise of someone who makes that type of investment to make sure it is up to par, said Johnson. District 4, City Member of Council Jeff Blubaugh is concerned about owners being held responsible that are not around the property, like the city or larger companies. Which I could never understand why you would go and charge the owner and why you wouldn't at least go and charge the occupant, the person that was in charge of it. Said Blubaugh, they delayed the ordinance so they could have more community input, working with district advisory boards and homeowner associations to understand public opinion. They will meet again to discuss approval in December.